All right, so the grown folks have entered the chat. So let's talk about it. Who came first, the man or the woman? Um, a lot of you don't know this, but a lot of you claim that the Great Mother made the man through parthenogenesis. But I'm here to tell you, this is why this is important with this trans community and all this other stuff. The LGBTQIA community. Um, and you guys have a problem. Some of you do have a problem with people saying that they feel as though their souls are another gender than what their body is. Now we finna get into it. Listen, the man was always here with the great mother. The great father and the great mother coexist as one together. Okay? The great mother, think of it like this: the great mother is the outlet, and the great father is the plug. There is no creation without one or the other. They need each other. When there was a time when there was just female vessels on the planet, and at that time, that didn't mean that the masculine principle did not exist, that males didn't exist. It was that they were in female vessels, and evolution happened. And the masculine principle asked for his penis, which was a womb, to come out on the outside. That's why the penis and the testes look like ovaries. The testes look like ovaries because they were before this evolution happened. Okay? And the phallus was the womb. Um, this conversation is kind of divisive, but it shows how society needs to accept the fact that transgender people have a point. They feel as though as their soul is something that their vessel is not. And you guys get so hung up on the physical and you don't know as deeply, you're not in tune with the spiritual because you don't know that your vessel can be something that your soul is not. You have to remember your soul can be either or both, masculine and female. This is why this whole transgender thing and saying that kids shouldn't know about transgenders and stuff, when kids who are, you know, different from their vessel, like on the inside, they feel like they're a man or a woman. On the outside, they're a woman or a man or a boy or a girl. It's because they know what their soul and spirit is. They know that it's not what their vessel is, and it's because this is the human experience that they chose to have. They chose to come as a feminine or masculine vessel, but their soul can be the total opposite. But a lot of people have came down to teach a lesson about soul and spirit and your in the flesh, and that your soul can be something completely different than what your body is. And the parthenogenesis thing, let's get into that part. The parthenogenesis thing, women didn't just create children on their own. They had soul sex. Okay? The masculine principle and the feminine principle came together and had sexual intercourse with their souls. And that's how they procreated. That it was called the immaculate conception. It is how the great mother and the great father created Yeshua. They had sex within their wombs, even though he's a man. You still have a womb on the inside. Like, there's power in that. People don't know that that womb space still exists for you to work with and do spiritual things with. Men have wombs. I mean, it's true. The zygote is what? All zygotes, okay, the first stages of pregnancy, every single person on this earth is a woman first or a girl first. You're a girl first. Every single person on this earth is a girl first. And later, if that soul chooses to have a human experience as a male, their womb becomes a phallus on the outside, but their womb space still exists. Y'all don't understand that. That sacral area is still there. It's still there. That's why you can't knock somebody else's experience and what they know to be true for themselves. You don't know what, people get mad when people like, oh yeah, in this vessel right here, I'm a female, but I know that my soul is a man. And then some people choose to act on that, and they choose to change their body to what they know their soul to be. That parthenogenesis thing is like a half truth. It's soul sex. Okay, your sex has your soul has sex within your womb space and creates together. And the body who has the physical temple of a female, because of the portal there, allows for that baby to come through that portal. But the soul sex happens within the womb space inside of a woman and not the man, because they don't have that opening. That it's now a pea-sized opening on their penis. So the baby can't come out of that birth canal. It has to come out of a wider portal. Not the pee hole portal that men have, but a wider portal. That's why the female vessel is the portal. But that doesn't mean one or the other was first. They were here together. They were here together. Once you understand the masculine and feminine principle can be in a physical female vessel. A physical female vessel can house a man or a woman. Soul. People don't understand that. It'd be too deep.